4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, hey, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, woo. That was a show with Dusty Ben, wasn't it? I think it was. Hello and welcome. We are a couple of minutes early. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue for us. Welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live Game Coding. Here, live inside the place. The place. Live inside the... Yeah, everything's in a place because everything has to be somewhere. You may notice just there, there's a hole in my background. Where is it? Oh, it's just... There's a hole in the background where I can put my hand in because it's not green screen, despite what some people think. This isn't green screen. The reason is I'm still in the middle of tidying this room. It took me 2 hours to catalogue all the games that have been laid around in here, and it's just how it is. So now I get to put them all on the shelves, which of course means I have to climb right to the top of the building because these go straight to the ceiling. So it's just how it is. These things are sent to test us, and when they test us, we get half marks. I'm just going to quickly check the computer. The computer is running red hot. We're going to see how this goes. It may end up blocky, block, 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 but I don't have to rely on a huge amount of other technology working. All I need is this computer to stream, the monitor that's just here, which you guys can't see. But, oh, also all my hotkeys have stopped working, so that's nice. So if I go over to here, yeah, you can kind of see where all the games are, because this gets knocked every single time I do any tidying and stuff in the office. So, as you can see, here we are. Right, let's just move the camera to make it work. How's that? You can kind of see me, right. So, in order to do live game coding, all I need is the PC that's just off camera, which goes to this monitor, and also a secondary copy goes to here, or the other way around. That's the streaming system. This, as long as this is streaming and I can see what's going on here, any slight lag won't affect gaming. Like it would have last night because I need the... Excuse me. I need the back and forth to not have a delay, otherwise I can't play the games, as you might understand. Tonight, we're coding, it should be okay. So, let's go and see who's in the chat. Tonight we have St. Martin the First, who says, Aircon the First. Yes, air conditioning is on. All the fans in the room are on. It's still hot. At the moment it says it's 18 degrees outside. It's about 24 here in the office. So that's a big difference. I'm hoping it will drop later on, but I've stopped doing any more manoeuvring of games because I'm just drenching myself in sweat, and that's not good for anyone. Who else is in the chat? We have Saint Martin First, as I've said. We also have Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody the Cat. Retro Rambles is here, saying hopefully nothing too taxing for your technology tonight. Could you have put any more T's at the start of words? Totally taxing technology. Tatman. I'm the Tatman. T da 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 da. No, that was Scatman. Did I get around to tidying up? I think I've answered that with a partly. It's just how it is. At the moment, I'm getting through as much as I can, and I'm feeling a lot better for it. It feels... It's been months because of the amount of work that we were doing, and yeah, it was good work, and when you're freelancing like we do, it's feast and famine to a certain extent. So you take the work as you can get it, because you never know when it's going to come back next. It's still hard, and there are knock-on effects, and finally we're getting through them. Get this office finished, tied in, and then finish the cartoon for Question of Trek for when that comes back in a couple of weeks' time, and then I'll be on top of things. Oh, and the Star Trek reviews on the All Mass Media channel, still finish those off, editing on that. So there's a lot still to go, but I'm feeling good about it. Speaking of feeling good, you might notice in a few weeks' time I start to look a little less fat. And that is because I've cut out sugar again. There's always when that comes back. Cut out sugar again. I'm doing weightlifting. Not to try and make like really big... show the guns or anything like that, but just to tone this up because I don't like getting bingo wings, and just basically get a bit of toning and lose the flab off the belly. So I'm doing a lot of exercise, so hopefully I'm going to tone up and lose weight, which would be nice, because People look at you funny when you say that. When you're at school, they were wanting you to train for the Olympics because you're a fast runner and you weighed like 20 stone. It's like, yeah, it weren't running they wanted you for the Olympics for, was it? It was weightlifting as the weights. So there we go. Who else is in the chat? I think the majority of the chat is Uslot. Yeah. When Scatman John said he was Scatman, he meant it as in the singing style, not the other type. Yes. Scat, of course, being the old jazz form of fast-speaking rap styles. We have the mighty, mighty Space Chicken in the chat. Hello to the mighty Space Chicken. Booyah! Booyah! I have no idea what these hand signals mean. I think one of them's no left turn. Maybe you'll end up looking like China the wrestler. I doubt it, because I'm in my 40s, and I'm not going for washboard stomachs. I had one of them. I had a 6-pack a very long time ago. Now I have a Lurpak. Shall we get on? What the hell am I talking about? You want to lose some weight? Come down my way and hit Wingman on his long walks. Long walks are great. I have no problem with long walks. Love it. Wow, there's 2 of me on the screen now. That's just weird. Shall we move to a situation where we can actually see what's going on? Ba-ba. Those are gang signs you're giving off. I'm sure one of these is no left turn. Yes, I appear to have hit the clown horn. Oh, yes. Shall we do this? So, last time we were on this thing, I will be looking over here. You guys can't see it over there. I'm kind of, from your point of view, I'm looking at the map. But what I'm actually doing is looking at the other screen, which is just here. So, we're having a look around. We've got, last time, we built up this area. And here we are. We have this maze of places and stuff and things and blocks. I really kind of fancy adding a few extra bits in here and there to flick some other switches or press some buttons or something like that to try and get through all this, because we have these switches that we need to press. Now we have a treasure chest there. We also have switches we need to press, and I want some randomly walking around derricks, including extra, in fact, to the ones that are already random encounters. And basically I want to make this as annoying and obnoxious as possible. So I'm thinking of starting off by putting a derrick here. Let's do this. New. This will be a stationary derrick. Why are they called derricks? Because the wizard that they were learning from was the Great Derrick, and they've all been following all this stuff since. So we need a wizard. Do we have a wizard? This is the question. Ooh. How about people? Let's have a look. Have we got any people? I want one with a pointy hat. I may have to create a wizard. In fact, I almost certainly will have to create a wizard, because we don't have any wizards. Wizzly Dizzlies. I mean, we could all have them as jesters, but that would just be weird. Now, I'm not against that, but let's see. Cancel, cancel. So we don't have any derricks. We don't have a derrick to create. So let's go to Tools and Character Generator. Yes, the Dark Derrick. So let's see, what can we have? We've got a random guy here. Have we got hat? Where's his hat? Where's the potential for hat? Clothing? No. Accessories? No wizard hats. Huh. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, close this. And close this. We haven't changed anything, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to look into the extras that we've got here, the workshop that we've got for this game. Not really game, it's software. RPG Maker Treasury. Let's have a look around and see if we can find a wizard thing. Search for wizards in RPG Maker. So what we got? These are adventures. These are actual events. People are weird. Okay, that's interesting. That's not what I was looking for, though. Okay, let's close that. So what extras does it have? What? Go back to all. No, go back to library. Let's go back to the library. Let's have a look at their DLC. What have they got that allows us to add to stuff? I'd really like a wizard. These are the featured ones. Let's browse. Right, can I change it? Flowers, Cyber City, Desert Kingdom. For a second there, when it said tile set, I thought it read toilet. I was thinking, what? What? Arcade game resource pack. Expressionist pixel art. And that's not what I want. More trees, cans. Fantasy. Okay, what have we got here? That's backgrounds. Fantasy characters. Okay, let's have a look in here. Can we get a wizard? I really want a wizard. I don't want to have to try and make one out of pixel art myself, but I will if need be. Because that might be the way we end up going. Right, reference pack, characters. What's in this? Okay. A collection of fantasy character assets containing value, walking character aspects and corresponding battlers, side view battles, including characters for general use. Okay. Townspeople, animals. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Not seeing much here. Cyber City Audio 808 was an awesome anime. I have to admit I haven't seen that one. I subscribed to Crunchyroll for a month just to see what they had, whether they had the old school stuff. I like the old school. Akira, Bubblegum Crash, Bubblegum Crisis, Legend of the... Oh, what was it? Legend of the Three Kings or something like that? The one with the weird dragon people. There's no wizards in this either. I'm looking at the... Oh, hang on. What hat is that? Is that a wizard hat? That could be a wizard hat. I really want a wizard hat. I might have to end up drawing one myself. Oh, it might not be. It might just be a weird haircut. I kind of think we're not going to get one here. Cyber City was 1990. Oh, cool. But yeah, I like the old style anime, not this modern stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm too old for the high school drama stuff and the quirky but not really boring crap that you get in modern stuff. And I'm too old for that crap. I like the older stuff, and they just don't have it. It's not a wizard hat. I'm looking at it on the main thing here. It's a fireman's hat. So we haven't got a Dark Derek. We can't have a Dark Derek. This sucks. This total sucks, man. Right, we're going back in, then launch again. Right, let's do this. Tonight's beverage of choice is Diet... no, it's not. It's Coca-Cola Zero Lemon. Which I just drank the wrong way. Let's have a look around. So, what else can we do? Hold on, we've already created a Dark Derek. There is a Derek. Tools. Database. We made one last week. Troops. The Derek Squadron. We've got Dereks. Now I realise that they only turn up in the random battles like that, but that should mean that there's some around. So let's see if we can find a Derek. And we're going to put him here. He's going to guard this chest. Now he's the stationary. Stationary Derek. Got cheese, straws, and cherry coke. Nice. This is a stationary Derek. That's stationary as in stood still, not stationary as in pencils, isn't it? This is the desert thing again, isn't it? English is so easy, honest. Really is. Right, let's have a look at this. What actors we got? Is this where we'll find a Derek? Cyber City was about 3 multi-lifers recruited by the police to deal with a crime wave and earn years off of their sentences. The Suicide Squad, basically. It's a similar idea. Oh, look at what we've got here. Now we're getting somewhere. We've got some Dereks, potentially. We've got one in a funny hat and another one in another funny hat. Here's where they are. Look at that. We've now got the potential for a Derek. There you are, see? Funny hat. I knew we'd have a funny hat. Oh, evil. Is this where we'll find one? Is this where we'll find it? There's no funny hats. There's just spiky helmets and horns. Oh my goodness. Okay, well this can be our guy. This can definitely be our guy. He's like a he looks a bit like a Derek. This is freaking stupid, isn't it? Right, monsters. None in monsters, what are there? I mean, we've got guys in hoods, but it's not quite the same, is it? We've got big monsters. Ooh. Big monsters. We need to fight some of these. That guy's got 2 heads. And so's that one. Oh, we need some of these. Yes, we definitely need some of those later on. But for the moment, we're going to go back to other and see what's in here. What we got in here? Nope, they're just rocks and bits and stuffs. We don't need some rocks and bits and stuffs. We've got derricks to find. Can't be going off. Very interesting though that we can scroll downwards, which makes things a lot more interesting. So, but the Suicide Squad saved the world from Cara Delevingne and got 10 years off their sentences. That is true. Saving the world from Cara Delevingne does mean that you get to get time off your sentence. Hi Griffey, how you doing? I mean, if you have to be in the same room as a hula hooping weirdo, then you should get time off your sentence. Because she didn't do an awful lot in that film, did she? Just sort of stand there. She's not a bad the weirdest thing is she's not a bad actress. I watched her in Valerian and the film wasn't great, but she did a decent enough job. I mean, I watched the entire film. It mustn't have been that bad. You'd have given them 30 years off the sentence for that. What's all these damages? Oh, they're the damaged people. Yeah, they're people when they're hurt. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to pick... Oh, that's Forger Man. Yeah, we need Forger Man for later. So we've got options, and not many of them, but this guy will do as a Dark Derek. There we go. So he's the Dark Derek. So if we talk to him, then we'll get a statement. None shall pass. Eject, watch the wagon motor for me to cool off. That needed one. Fair enough. Where was he? Is he in Monster? Or Evil? He's in Evil. He's in... Oh, technically the weird guy that we've been using is this one here, the one next to that one. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll change him in a minute. None shall pass. So he's this guy. Weird. That's what we've been using as Dark Derek's. Okay. Saving the world from the mighty space chicken will get 40 years off. And for Jenny, it's 89. 100 years off if you can defeat the cupboard monkey. You gotta find me first. Valerian was okay, but major miscast with Major Valerian himself. Yeah! Why was he young and cocky and inexperienced? The actor did a good job of the role, but he was too young, and the script had him too... I know in the actual comics, he's like the slightly less wise person compared to the woman, who is actually a peasant from the 16th century in France, if I remember correctly, which I thought was hilarious. Like, she's the smart one, but she's not from that era. There was a miscasting and misscripting, but for the point of view of the film, I thought it was actually quite imaginative, and I rather enjoyed it. He didn't have the physicality. No, he definitely didn't. And for those who don't know what we're talking about, let me bring this up. Let me bring up Chrome. Valerian comic. Which is right. Let's have a look. Right, here we are. This is the guy. That's the guy. Now, Clara Delevingne did a decent enough job. But that's what Major Valerian looks like. I'm sorry, but that's not who the guy in the film was. Like this guy is grizzled. He's a big grizzled dude, and it's like that's not the dude from the comic. The Valerian comics are so imaginative. They're amazing, aren't they? Oh, here's a better comparison. Right, there you are. Does he look right? I'm sorry, he's too young. He really is too young. She's about the right age for what Valerian's sidekick. I can never remember her name. Begins with it. Is it Lorelei? I can't remember. But she's about the right look for the younger woman. But he is just not right, man. I mean, look at this. He's a grizzled space captain. Yeah, younger Ron Perlman. Absolutely, that is exactly it. Lorelei, that was it. Excellent. There we go. So yeah, I love the original comic. The one I'd love to see them do though is one that was in 2000 AD one time. The Stainless Steel Rat. Imagine this as a film. Here's an image from 2000 AD. It's very much like Valerian, but it's Spanish. The Stainless Steel Rat. It's just a weird pulp thing. I'd love to see it brought onto the big screen. Doesn't it just look amazing? There's like weird helmets and odd pulp space crap going on. It'd be amazing. It does look, because it's Carlos Esquerra drawing it, it looks like, what's the word? Strontium Dog or early Judge Dredd. And I'd love the visuals to work like that. It'd be so good. I think it would be great. Right, shall we go back to actually what we're doing? So, this Derek is saying none shall pass, to which we're going to put in some choices for what we're saying. But I am a nun. Who's none and where can I find him? Is that Batman? So, a similar sort of idea, doesn't it? You loved Strontium Dog. Strontium Dog is amazing. If you ever get a chance to do this, and I can see a little bit of Jude, we'll just have to go with it. If you ever get the chance to listen to it, the Big Finish Productions audiobooks of Strontium Dog. There's 2 of them, plus a crossover with Judge Dredd, which is fantastic as well. But the 2 that are direct Strontium Dog audio stories are hilarious. And I mean laugh out loud hilarious. They're worth getting if you get a copy of them. Fire from Heaven, and what was the other one called? I can't remember. You discovered Valerian on a high school field trip to Belgium in '96. Nice. What was I doing in '96? I can't remember. Probably sitting on my arse. Big Finish costs way too much. Yeah, I know the feeling. Give me a second. They still sell the audiobook copies. Sure they do. Big Finish Strontium Dog. Fire from Heaven and Down to Earth. That was the other one. That was it. Yes. And yeah, Simon Pegg is Johnny Alpha, the main character. And he plays the part so well. So, is there... I'm not going to say go to YouTube and find it, but usually if there's audiobooks, you'll find them on YouTube. Give me 1 second. Let me see this. Just to see if it's there. Because I've found that some people do tend to do this. Big Finish Strontium Dog, not Doji. So, yeah, here we are. Big Finish has got some clips, so you can have a listen to some of those. You can hear it and see how it is, which is definitely worth doing. It'll give you some clips, and I'm pretty sure they also have copies available as downloads. Definitely worth it. If you get a chance, listen to the clips. You'll hear what I mean when I say that Simon Pegg did it amazingly. And also, if you can ever find them secondhand or something like that on eBay or something like that, definitely give them a try, because they are fantastic. Right, just let me past. Oh, fair enough, I'll be going. Fair enough, I'll be going now. Okay. Oh, hi, Captain Dowd. How are you doing? I'm so sorry, Captain Dowd. I didn't realise you were there. Oh my goodness! So we got completely wrapped up in talk about like stainless steel rats and French women from the 16th century travelling in time and space. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, dude. I really didn't. And yeah, you're always wanted, dude. Okay, none shall pass. But I am a nun. To which this guy will say, so where's your wimple? And then we can say, you, it's in the wash. Big Finish did some great Stargate SG-1 and Atlantis art story. I did not know that. I ate it. Someone nicked it. I'm not that sort of nun. Okay, let's do this. So if it's in the wash, it's in the wash. Okay, is that working? There we go. Right, that needs to be Bumface saying it. Edit this one as well. Oh, okay. Did we actually set... No, we didn't set it down. We didn't set the picture for Derek. Where's Evil? There he is. There we go. David Warner was cast as an alternative Third Doctor. I remember that, yeah. There's a couple of clips where Katie Manning is actually playing the Third Doctor. This is not a joke. She can do a really good Third Doctor impression. So it's like, cool. You go, girl. It's in the wash. Yes, of course it is. Then, yes, of course it is. Then, shouldn't. Shouldn't you go and check on it? And then we'll have Bumface just concede. I suppose so. I suppose so. Okay, you ate it. Bumface will say, "Oh, I ate it." Really? That. That doesn't seem likely. Why are we doing this? Oh yes. I was very hungry, and it was either the wimple or my shoes, and I've smelled my shoes. This might be the stupidest thing we've written since the last stupid thing we've written. Where's the guy? There he is. Fair enough. You still can't pass though. Someone nicked it. Someone's pinched it right off me head. So he did. Well then you'd better go after him. Well, he didn't run this way, so I'd suggest you get after him. There you go. Not the Smelly Shoes Guild! Oh yes, no one expects the Smelly Shoe Guild. What are we on? This is the most stupid thing. There you are. Well, he didn't run this way, so... hang on, I want to check. Add that. Then he ran away. Well, he didn't run this way. I'm not that sort of nun. Bumface. Oh, I'm not that sort of nun. Dearie. Evil, and there he is. To be fair, I don't actually care. I've not tried the bum fart guild yet. No, the bum fart thing will come later. To be fair, I don't actually care. Look how goofy this guy looks. Like, that's what he looks like. You're still not getting past. Okay, what? Who is Non and where can I find him? I think you've misheard what I said. Let me rephrase. Go away. He ran so far away. Just let me past. This guy will say, never. You'll not get past me without fight. Let's put a response in there. Them's fighting words. Oh, very well, I'll be going now. There we go. Oh, hang on, I've got to change the stats on this first bit, haven't I? Where's the choices? Edit the choices. Someone nicked it, I'm not that sort of known. The cancel one is 4 for this. And the show choices, edit for that one. Who is none and where can I find him needs a question mark on the end. And the cancel one for this one is also 4, otherwise that won't work, we need that. Hi Dave, how you doing? None shall pass. I am Arthur, King of the Britons. Okay, them's fighting words. Bumface. You know, where I'm from, those are fighting words. When Captain Bumface is asked to find the GameHammer, have a piece of dialogue that says he has to check with his union rep first. I like that. I'll see if I remember to put that in once we've done this. Do remind me. Those are fighting words. I believe they're fighting words everywhere. You stupid man. Have at ye. There we go. And then that'll start a fight. New. Right. We need to start a battle. Battle processing. Yes. Right. Okay. You can escape and you can lose. This is Derek Squad 3. Let's go for Derek Squadron 3. Okay. If you win, we'll have a line of text. Damn. And I was only 37 years away from retirement. There we go. And you get some gold, a variable amount of gold, no, constant amount, but you get 150 gold. Have they just been sent a message? What's going on? Yes. Right, you get 150 gold and an item. I've got a nice cup of hot tea. Yeah, we'll give it a cup of nice hot tea. There we go. You show text. $150G you gained. Preview. Wasn't /G what we... Oh, forward, sorry, /G. Instead of /G. Okay, preview that. 150 quid gained. There we are. Okay. Cup of nice hot tea. A cup of nice hot tea gained. There we go. Okay. Improbability attack. It could take off a massive number of hit points, turn your opponent into a lettuce or a T-Rex. Oh my goodness, yes, that would be ridiculous. Aha! Now we have, if we escape. Haha, I knew you'd run away. Haha! I knew you'd run away. Nobody can face the might of a Derek. And if we lose, new. Where's the game over? There it is, game over. Okay. Very well, I'll be going now. Show text, Bumface. They'll say, no, that's a barmaid. Very well. I'll be going now. Did I just... Oh, yeah, oh, and other words to that effect. There we go. Very well, with a capital V. Why am I forgetting to press the space... Not space bar, the shift today? And the evil guy. Good. Now I can get back to guarding this very important chest full of nothing that anyone should ever need to worry about. It's totally harmless. Honest. There we go. Right, so these two I'm going to copy and put into the other one as well, because I think that's decent enough for that. Okay, there we go. Totally harmless. Honest. Right. So, now we've got that, and we're going to save, and we're going to see what happens when we go in. New game. None shall pass. But I am a nun. So where's your wimple? It's in the wash. Yes, of course it is. Shouldn't you go and check on it? I suppose so. None shall pass. Who's None and where can I find him? I think you've misheard what I said. Let me rephrase. Go away. I'm a nun. Where's your wimple? I ate it. Oh, I ate it? Really? That doesn't seem likely. Oh yes, I was very hungry, and it was either the wimple or my shoes, and I've smelt my shoes. Fair enough. Still can't pass though. There we go. And then, just let me past. Never! You'll not get past me without a fight. To which we can then say, them's fighting words. Oh, very well, I'll be going now. No, where I'm from, those are fighting words. I believe they're fighting words everywhere, you stupid man. Have at ye! And we go in for a dark Derek and a light Derek fight. We can either argue or escape. Let's argue with them. With a debate style. I love that we've now got a debate style. Save face or rant? Rant! Debate style. Savage burn. On the dark Derek. Captain Cornelius Bumface unleashes a rant. Melody shoots a savage burn. We should change hit points to ego. Debate style, rant. Debate style, savage burn. Here we go. See if we can get through this. If we die horribly, then at least we'll get a chance to see the other thing happen. Deal with them. Oh, Light Derek unleashes a rant. Oh my goodness, Melody is down. Which means that we now can't... No, we can. We can save face, but I didn't. I pressed the wrong button. The Light Derek is slain. Savage burn. Argue. Debate style. Save face. On Melody. She didn't come back. Oh. That's interesting. I can't use save face to bring her back. We need to find a way of resurrecting. There we go. 700 XP received. 19 quid found. Nice cup of hot tea found. Nice cup of hot tea found. And now level 5. Damn! And I was only 37 years away from retirement. 150 quid gained. Cup of nice hot tea gained. What happens if we die hard? We come back with a vengeance. It's the signs again. Time for another drinky pause. The worst part is he's still there. Oh, I needed that. Which means we can still talk to him. Because guess what we forgot to do? We forgot to turn him off. Edit. Right. New event page. Right. All of this, every single part of it, needs to disappear. And go into event 2. This one should only be there if self-switch A is turned on. It should be none. Edit this one. So if self-switch A is not on, then it should be evil and that one, because it's the Derek. So, if we win, where's the bit about us winning? There it is. Got a nice hot T. And let's go to event processing. Right there. New. Control switches. Cancel. Self switches. A is on. Okay, there we go. So now he'll disappear if we have already defeated him. We always get these wrong way around. So he's there until we defeat him. We're going to check that again just to make sure. So let's go in. Just let me past. Them's fighting words. These are fighting words everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. So we go in with the fight. Nice. We know we can win, so argue. Debate style. Rant. Debate style. Savage Burn. On the Dark Derricks. The Dark Derrick and a Light Derrick. I love that we called them Derricks instead of wizards. We're not doing as well this time. Debate styles. Rant. Debate style. Savage Burn. On the Dark Derrick. There we go. They're going down. Dark Derrick A is gone. But they can also Savage Burn. Argue. Debate styles. Save face. Debate styles. Savage Burn. On him. Use a save face to get his ego back. We need to change that to ego as well. So argue. Debate style. Rant. Debate style. Savage Burn. On the Light Derrick. Boom. There. All the Dark Derricks down. Now it's just a Light Derrick. And he's gone as well. 19 quid found. Now level 5. Now level 5. But they didn't find any T's this time. Now he's 37 years away from retirement. And he's still there. Why is he still there? He's supposed to disappear. And he didn't. So, self-switch A is on. Then everything's gone. I genuinely don't get why this isn't working. Self-switch A equals on. Should it be the end of all this? Cut it out, put it there. Self-switch A is on. Self-switch A. Hi RCMC Plays, how you doing? If you encounter a witch, call them Karen. Main attack, demand the manager. Self-switch A is on, so it should turn off. Have we got these the wrong way around again? Delete event page. Right, new event page. Self-switch A is on. Is that the way to do it? We're going to be fighting these Derricks for a while until I get this right, you know. Right, let's go in again. We're doing okay, thanks RCM. How are you doing? Let's see how this goes. Right, fight the Derrick and make sure this works. Just let me past. Fighting words. We'll change the... Hard to sleep on a Nightmares one. Oh, isn't it just... I'm having so much trouble. We've got the air conditioning, but you can't have it on while you're asleep because it's loud. Sorry to hear that, dude. I hope things get better for you soon. Right, debate style. Rant. Debate style. Savage Burn on the Dark Derrick. this gets through. Oh my goodness. Oh. No! We're getting our arses handed to us. Your arse, milady. That was just me, wasn't it? Just being ridiculous, yeah. Now taking a few hits, mate. Yes! Dark Derek A is slain. But we're getting our arses handed to us. So argue, debate style, save face on Melody because she needs more hit points. Let's do this. Oh, I'm gonna grab a tissue. Oh, another one's down? Okay. Argue. Debate style. Rant. Debate style. Savage Bird. Come on. Was he still there? He had a lot of hit points, man. Only 19 quid from that. Specific knowledge found. Oh, nice. Yeah, 37 years away from retirement. 150 quid gained. A couple of nice hot tea gained. And he's gone! Yes! So now we can get into the thing. You open the chest and find a basic education. Oh, I love it. Mentally you're fine, but your poor metal detector took a bit of a fall. Oh. Try and fix it, dude. If you fix it, always fix it, because it's usually cheaper. Although these days, with the amount of disposable plastic parts and things, it's not always cheaper. But you know, you can always try. Tomb Raider time soonish. Yes. Tomb Raider's coming. I'm going to see Steve Hofstetter in Manchester soon. That'll be fantastic. Oh my goodness, so good. Really looking forward to that. My favourite comedian coming to the UK for a gig. So really happy with that. If you haven't seen Steve Hofstetter before, then he's got 3, perhaps even 4 specials on YouTube. You can watch them right now. I highly recommend the one that's called The Recipe. It's basically a masterclass in proper stand-up comedy. He delivers jokes that then build on further jokes and reference things that he sets in your head and then pays off later in the show. It's a masterclass, absolutely brilliant, and he does it in this low-key style that it's funny, but it's not in your face, overboard, massively overplayed or anything like that. Steve Hofstetter. Let me bring it up. Steve Hofstetter. This is him. Oh my goodness, yeah, one of his videos, a heckler got arrested at one of his shows because they were so ridiculous. The way he deals with hecklers. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. His heckler put-downs are legendary. Don't go to one of his shows and try and cause any problems, but do go and, yeah. Transphobic heckler rules, oh my. The Recipe. Here it is, full comedy special in 4K if you want to do it. So I'm going to grab the address, copy link address. And I've just realised I can't put it into the YouTube chat without jumping in. I can't play it! I can't violate his copyright, man. Right, let me just jump onto my own channel and find my own thing so I can chat to you the link. Get off my screen, Mr. Advert. Here we go. There's the link. Guys, I highly recommend that you grab that and watch it later, because it is so good. It's like I'm literally not overstating this. It is a masterwork in comedy. Wow, my the thing I've got putting speech on from the chat onto the screen has a problem when instead of the chat being in white, it's in black, doesn't it? Because it just goes weird. It's like black on black. But guys, we've got the first thing that I wanted to do tonight done. We've got a derrick. Since we've got a derrick, we now know that we can actually put in some other patrolling derricks. Let's put in another one over here. This is a patrolling derrick. A patrolling derrick. The image will be from the evil set, this guy. And his movement type will be random. And priority will be trigger. Nope. Player touch. Yes, player touch. If we have a player touch on this derrick, times 2 slower. No. We want normal movement for these guys. They're patrolling. New. If you touch them, it will go to a battle. Battle processing. You're watching them now. It's worth it. It's worth it, dude. Derrick Squadron 1. Can escape, can lose. Okay, if you win, then it's new. Self switch A is on. New event A is on. There we go. If you escape, we just end the event processing. And if we lose, it's game over. Okay, there's our first patrolling derrick. Right, we're going to copy him and put one here. Edit him. Derrick Squadron 2 for this one, I think. There we go. Simple Derrick Squadron there. Simple Derrick Squadron there. Another one here, but this one will be different. Derrick Squadron 3. Okay, and he'll be looking downwards as well. That one there. Okay. Okay. Not too many of them, but enough to make it a problem for us. Derrick Squadron over here as well. This will be a Derrick Squadron 2 instead of 1. And then essentially the place is a bit of a mess full of derricks everywhere. So and a Derrick Squadron 3 again. And this one will be facing the other way. There we go. Okay and okay. Right. I wish the winter would end where I am. I would swap with you right now. I hate the summer. The summer in the UK is the worst. The humidity is a killer. I'm not overstating that either. The humidity level is so high that people will get hurt from this, and it's horrible. Right, there's not too many derricks around, but there we go. So we've got a Derrick Squadron, right, and they're all wandering. So if we go in, save that and go in, we should be able to see how they're getting on. They should walk fairly quickly. They're not moving too much, but that's kind of okay. And the idea is that we'll have to dodge them. Oh no! A dark derrick and a light derrick have arrived. We've run away! Hi, Bafilu. How you doing? What if he takes the piss out of me, sir? Who? Steve? I'm going to see him. He's not going to take the piss out of me. He's an alternative comedian. He does proper stand-up. He doesn't. He's not. What's his name? What's the name of that guy? Oh, the guy that we used to be on Mock the Week. He's a Scottish guy. You know the one I'm on about. He's not that kind. He's not the kind of guy that comes in and goes to the length of just attacking the audience. different kind of heckler. I'm not going to go in there and heckle, you see. Different kind of heckler. Different kind of comedian. I'm not going to go in and heckle. I'm there because he's my favourite comedian and I want to see his act. So I'm not going to cause a problem. So he won't take the piss out of me. Frankie Boyle, that was it, yes. Frankie Boyle, if you go to one of his shows, you know two things are going to happen. Number one, he's going to be incredibly rude. Number two, he's going to take the piss out of the audience, especially if you're in the first few rows where he can see you. One of his best was he was talking to a younger lad in the front row, and he says, "You look like a moderately powerful Pokemon." I was like, dude. It was great. It was brilliant. Absolutely. But he won't. It'll be fine. Frankie was funny on Mock the Week. His stand-up is rubbish, though. Literally no jokes. He just slags off the audience. To an extent, he also slags off the government. He's got two targets. The people in front of him and the people running the country. But I love the moderately powerful Pokemon joke. It's just like, dude, it's funny because it's true. Oh my goodness, they're the best. Before I go any further with this, we're having an odd night tonight, aren't we? Before I go any further, there is one guy that I have to link for you. I think his name was John Ronson or something like that. And he was having a bad night. Not from his stand-up, he just got up on the stage when someone shouted out. He was having a bad night in himself. And he let that come straight out. You can see all the crap I watch on YouTube all day while I'm working. True crime, Warhammer. Was it John Ronson? No, it wasn't. John, because that's an author. Was it John Robinson? No. John Robson? Heckler. Let's put that in. And he looked like a hobbit, mostly because you could see him getting his ring destroyed. I remember that. There we are. John Robertson crucifies a heckler. Copy that link. This is, without doubt, the most savage heckler put down I have ever seen. It's about 20 minutes, and it's just this guy attacking. No, don't. What the hell? Why would I go to a CD Keys website? Dude, don't advertise that crap. They're usually stolen. It's about 20-25 minutes long, and it's just him going absolutely off on one at this heckler, but in the most hilarious way. He's got characters. He's got, yeah, the Aussie guy. He's got characters. He's got biblical references. He goes all in 100%. Just attacking one heckler. John Robertson used to be on gaming shows on Challenge TV. Yeah, he does a weird game show stand-up thing now. It's like an improvisational comedy Crystal Maze thing, if I remember correctly. It's apparently really good. I've never had a chance to see it myself, but apparently it's really good. Right. So we've got the Derricks. We have to do that one thing that Patrick suggested earlier, though. We'll come back to the Derricks, because there's a reason for it. Where is it? Numpty Tent. Here we are. So this is the character we need to talk to now. Right. Well, she says, I have a mission for you if you choose to accept it. Right, there we go. This sounds like work, I'm not interested. Blah, 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 blah. There's another bit where... Right. This sounds like work, or... Or not interested. Okay, I'll do it or find someone else. Okay, here we are. You're in a dark room. The one thing I love about the UK, they're everywhere, and a lot of countries were in the UK. Yeah, we've been... I remember seeing this thing on Twitter. Like, it was a map of places that the UK never invaded. And I had to correct them with this. Because I said, no, 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 no. This is a map of places the UK hasn't invaded yet. Until the UK no longer exists, you can't say that we didn't invade. We just haven't got around to it yet. There's only like 16 countries left. We're going for 100%. So the two choices. I'll do it. Okay. Let's add in here what Patrick was on about. So Bumface is now going to speak. I'd love to go off on this epic quest for you, but I have to consult my union rep first. It's in the handbook, you see. Can't be doing unsanctioned questing. You found a 1903 2-cent from the UK in the middle of the bush in South Africa. Wow, cool. That is quite nice. And then new. No, just here. New, just after the unsanctioned questing. Show text. Where is the cat? Don't worry, I've checked. With your union rep, and he said it's fine and he'll be glad to be rid of you for a while. There we go. Which Bumface will now say, well, I suppose I'm free then. Let's do well, I suppose I'm free then. Do you watch MS Paints on YouTube? I do. He's really good. He's really good. I watch MS Paints, Zorp, Tactical Tortoise, and Auspex Tactics, and also Llewellyn9. I think, is that how you sell it? Llewellyn09 or something like that. The guy that goes really in depth on Warhammer lore. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, I suppose I'm free then. To which the woman now says, fantastic. Okay, there we go. Like, you guys were everywhere. Should have looked for some tea then. I like his relaxed style and have zero interest in tabletop. Oh, I know the feeling. I think I love modelling. I'm a big fan of Warhammer and Airfix battles, which I've got just down. Actually, can I grab this before it breaks? Before everything goes off? Airfix battles. It's a war game for people who aren't really into war games, because it's a board game essentially, with counters and stuff like that. But you can add Airfix models. So I've got a Cromwell tank to go in it, and I painted. Oops, he's caught in there. And I painted up some tiny little guys as well. Like, these all come just as a standard brown plastic model, and I've painted him to be a proper British World War II guy. So yeah, you can add them in place of the little counters, but you can play the game without the stuff. Hi Fox, how you doing? Welcome to the show. So definitely worth it if you have a chance. You have a slight interest in wargaming, but you don't want to go all in with the models and pieces. Definitely try Airfix Battles, because it's close to a board game. You're still here, people. Well, Patrick, we just added your little bit of idea in. So now they check with the union rep before they go into the actual quest. Right. Right. What do all these signs do? I can't remember. Edit this sign. What's it say? Avoid the slimes because they're smelly and they smell. This notice is brought to you by the Council for the Avoidance of Smelly Slimes. Oh, remember the stupid stuff we used to put in all over the place here. Right, what's this sign say? This sign is currently not in use. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Right, there's one final thing I want to put into here actually in terms of signs. So I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to put it here. And this sign here is going to be a bit different. Right. This game was created live on GameHammer Classic Gaming's Tuesday night live coding sessions. With thanks to everyone who joined the chat. This game would not exist without you. There we go. So there we are. We have thanks to you guys for being in the chat. So what's my favourite JRPG? That is a question that has come up a few times. It's a toss-up at this point. Because I really, really enjoyed Final Fantasy VII. It's one of the best games I've ever played, in fact, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Did the entire game through live on the show on Thursday night, I think it was, for quite a while. It was a really good game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. That's one of them. The other one is Shadow Hearts on PlayStation 2. What a game. Oh my goodness. I would have said for a long time it would probably be something like Dragon Quest, the original Dragon Quest, which is a lot of fun. But Shadow Hearts blew it out the water. What a game. Oh my goodness. It's deep. It's got a hell of a fight system with the Judgment Ring for determining the strength of your attacks and stuff like that. What a game. I really enjoyed that one. So, which would I put at the top? Final Fantasy VII or Shadow Hearts? That is a good question. It'd be a toss-up day by day, depending on the mood I'm in. But for the most part, I think Shadow Hearts just pips Final Fantasy VII. I can see why people say 7 is the greatest JRPG ever made and one of the best games ever made. But I kind of still have... Ooh, I still love Shadow Hearts so much. Lufia 2 and Breath of Fire 2. Oh, Breath of Fire, yes. Which one do I have of that? I've got one of the Breath of Fire games. Where is it? Huh. Give me 1 second. See, let me just check which one I've got. Why is it not up on this? It used to be on the... It used to be in here. Where is it? Huh. Breath of Fire 3. There it is. I've got the third one. Zone of the Enders, The Fist of Mars. I don't know that one. I've never heard of The Fist of Mars. I have the first two, Zone of the Enders and Zone of the Enders 2 Second Runner, or whatever it's called, on PlayStation 2. I don't know about Fist of Mars. Is that PSP or something like that? It's been a while since I looked into stuff like that. I have to admit. Wow. It's been a while. So we've added a few things in there. It's kind of an odd night. It's like we're tidying up a few bits here and there. It's on the GBA. Ah. In that case, it's possibly one I could find at some point. If it's not too expensive, I could get it and we could play it on this channel. Because I have the Game Boy Advance player for the GameCube. So we could play it. Be an interesting thing to do, wouldn't it? Punchline was the Tom Hanks movie. I don't even remember that. I don't think I've seen that one. Huh. Wow. Don't think I've seen that one. So, the question is, what do we do now? Because we're kind of getting through the derricks, but we haven't actually got a reason for the derricks being there, have we? I mean, we don't need to have one. Oh, these are the idiot wizards' houses, yes. Oh, hang on. We can't get out of one of the houses, can we? We can. Yes, we can. We can. Right. Is this the house that requires a key that we don't have yet? Is it wizard's house with the small key? So we need a small key. And this one requires, if I remember correctly, the small brass key. Yes. He dies on stage. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tommy Cooper actually did that, and people thought it was part of his show. He had a heart attack on stage and died. And it's like, oh my goodness. Right, the small key is in this barrel. The small brass key is not. The small brass key is what we need to find if we want to get out of here. So actually, edit this. Is that the one? No, that's not. Cancel. Edit this one. Right, we'll work that bit out later. We need to find out where we can put the small brass key, which means I need to know which house this is. So this one goes to which one? That's the small key. And that is the one that's in this, isn't it? The small key. Yes. So, which house does this go to? Edit. This one goes to Wizard's House 1. So this one goes to Wizard's House 2. Which means that in here, this has to be where the small key is somewhere. So I'm going to add a new thing here. So we need to find the tile sets with various things like a key. Don't see anything there. We need a key. It needs to be a small key. And I don't see. It's got to be one. Does this have keys on it? Not really. We may have just caused a problem for ourselves. Alright. Does this have a key on it? Can't even see what these are. Oh my goodness. Can I make this bigger? No? Lovely. Right, we need to find a key. Oh, good grief. You really know how to use the default graphics. Yeah, at the moment we're using the default graphics. I'm going to change a fair few of them later on because I know how to draw. I'm an artist. So we're going to change some of them later on. But it's at the moment we're just going through this and basically sorting ourselves out and getting this to work. I need to... Oh, this is a problem, isn't it? I'll leave a note on a thingamajig. There we are. Right, let's have a look at this. That's a piece of paper, isn't it? Set of papers. Okay. Okay. How's that look? It looks terrible. Looks absolutely terrible. Actually, no. That might work. Oh! Set starting position for the player. Let's have a look at that in-game and see what that looks like. Oh my goodness, the allergies are starting up again. Right. Okay, it doesn't look too bad in the game. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. It's got an envelope, so that'll do. In the envelope will be the thing. So envelope with key in. Show text. There's an envelope on the table. Okay. So let's do this. New and show choices. Take it or leave it with the cancel choice of 2. So if we take it, you look around and make sure there's nobody watching. Then grab the envelope New. Choices. Open it. Or stuff it in your pocket. Or drop it. Put it back on the table. Right. The cancel choice is still going to be... No, it's not. It's going to be 3. So if we open it, show text. You rip the envelope open. And find a small key inside. There's also a letter. Right, we'll have bum-face talk now. Dear Lord Wizard of the Derricks, you left your key in the pub again. I've enclosed it with this letter. Try not to be such a dumbass in the future. I thought wizards or derricks or whatever you call yourselves, batch entry, were supposed to be smart. Try not to lose it again in the future. There we go. That'll do. And then the cat will talk. Show text. Where's the net? There's the cat. Wow, this guy sounds as bad as you are. Show text. Face. Oh. It's hard to remember the small things when you're really smart. All the day-to-day nonsense hasn't got room to fit in your brain when you're full of knowledge. To which the cat is going to reply, "You're full of something, that's for sure." Oh, where's the cat gone, nature? There we go. Hi Mark, how you doing? Hope you're having a good night. There we go. Stuff it in your pocket. Okay. New. Change items. Increase the... that one. New. Show text. You shove the envelope in your pocket for later. Put it back will be you change your mind and put the envelope back on the table. There we go. Now we have an issue now because we've got a weird thing. We've got this letter which it can't change. So the contents of the letter can't change. So let's change, let's grab all this. Just grab that bit there. Copy that. And we've got to do that now. Leave it, you leave it. None of my business. I'll leave it alone. It's Bumface talking. Okay, leave it there. Okay, so now we've got an envelope as an item, so we've got to change the database again. Where are my items? Is that items? Yes. So down here we have a small envelope. So I need to change this now. Where's the Ah, there's an envelope icon. Excellent. It's it's a small envelope with a bulge in it. Right. Can we use it? This is a key item, I think. Is it consumable? No. However, we need to be able to use it, so this is... we can use it on the menu screen. And we need to be able to do something with it, don't we? So, do creators with low subscriber numbers have a choice of how long YouTube adverts are? Nope. We get to... If you have the option of our adverts, you can put them at the start and at the end. You can also, if a video is over 8 minutes long, put some in the middle of it, or wherever you want in it. And that's as much as choice as you get. That's it. So, we need to be able to sort through and use this thing. And I don't see an option to change things. Oh, here we are. What we got here? Scope of none. Do we get... We can use it on the menu screen. We don't want damage. What are the effects? Can we actually... If I use it... Edit this. Other. Okay, change the parameters. Grow, learn skill, common event, special effect. Right. Parameters, states, recover. We can't. Right, we need to check on something. I need to be able to use a. If we have the option of doing this, run a script. RPG Maker. This is MV, isn't it? It is MV, isn't it? Can't see this. RPG Maker MV, yes. So, RPG Maker MV run event when using an item. Common event switch activation upon item equip. Using item is activated trigger for event. Common event switch activation upon item equip. I suppose that could work. Improving key items with common events. Okay, let's see how this works. Setting up key item and common event. Okay, let's start with something simple while we learn what's required, blah, blah, blah. The item itself and the common event it calls. Okay, first up is the item, which is, in this example, is a key item. It only has 2 lines for the description, which just isn't enough to fully explore how great a key item is. So let's go ahead and call a common event in the effects section. Okay. So, common event. Okay. Thanks for clarifying, Zoe. I hate having to watch a long advert just to see like 2-minute video. Out of interest, do creators with millions of subscribers get more choice in their adverts? I'll tell you when I get millions of subscribers, because I just don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. So we can call a common event with an item. Okay. using effects. Edit. State. Parameters. Other. Is it in other? Common event. Okay, common event 1. Okay. When we use it, we get common event 1. Brilliant. Common event 1. Ah, here we go. Right, let's trigger opening the envelope. Here we go. Trigger. Right. Trigger of none. We'll leave it as none for the moment, unless this says otherwise. So let's have a look down. We don't want the database default general settings for this item. So let's go over what's been changed and why. Scope, ally, occasion, always, consumable, yes. Okay. Oh no, so they've changed it to scope, none, occasion, menu screen, key item, and consumable. Okay. Consumable is no. That's brilliant. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay. Right, common events, control variables. Okay. So what we got here? And trigger is none. Okay, so we're okay with that. Right, let's do this. New text. You pull the envelope out of your pocket and tear it open. There's a small brass key inside and a letter. Okay, and then Control V. There we are. Oh, we didn't. There we go. New, show text. So now, instead of taking the piss, the cat is going to berate you. So you nicked a guy's letter, and also to rub salt into the wounds, you nicked his key. Show text. Sometimes you just have to do the bad things. When you're a good guy. Show text. The cat is now going to say something else. That makes no sense. Show text. And Bumface will say, no, but it sounds like it should have. There we go. We also get the key. It's a small brass key, so new, change items. Small brass key increased. Okay. I think we forgot to do that with this other one, didn't we? We don't actually get the key. Yeah, we don't get the key when we... New. Change items, small brass key, +1. Okay. And okay. There we go. Wingman is playing Halo Reach firefight mode and has discovered that Banshees are surprisingly weak to being punched. Really? I did not know that. I will try that out on the next episode of Halo Reach. On Friday. Okay, so now we're doing this. We're getting through this, so that's good. Okay. So, what I want to do now is change these doors, because we have on the outside in the place this thing about the doors, don't we? Yeah, Yes, we transfer the average small grass key. New. Show text. The door automatically locks again behind you. Because I want that to be a thing. There we go. The door automatically locks again behind you. Right. Copy all of that. Okay. Now we're going back into the house and editing this. Paste all of that. And take these two bits here, put that, and down to here, paste that there. Oh, Control Z. Delete all of that. We don't want that yet. And paste that there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now you can't get in or out of there without the door key. So we'll edit this, and this will be a door. Where's the doors? There's doors. Okay. Door. Okay. Trigger on action button. Same as characters. Okay. Use the plasma pistol and try it. They got all the structural integrity of a half-finished game of Jenga. I'm amazed. Although, actually not that much amazed, because it's very hard to actually catch them, isn't it? Right, let's try for this one. Edit this. New text. The door locks. The door locks automatically behind you. Okay. Copy all of this. Okay. That one is, yeah. And go to the first house, open this, and here we need to paste that, then grab those two bits there, and go to here, delete those, and paste above. Okay. So now you can't get in or out without the keys, regardless of which direction you're going, which is how it should be for a locked door. You shouldn't be able to unlock it from the inside without it being a very insecure locked door. There we go. So you can't get in or out without the keys. There we go. It's going down to fine art. To be fair, once you get something, it's reasonably easy to be able to keep doing it. Oh, how's my hair look, guys? I cut it myself this morning because I realised I was getting split ends. It's been a while since I went to the hairdressers, but don't have time to go to the hairdressers at the moment, so I cut it myself. It seems okay, doesn't it? So I've taken about a foot off my hair. It's ridiculous how much hair came off. And my head feels lighter. So now we should have the ability to actually get in and out of this place. Gotta get out of this place. We're going to try this and go to the door and make sure it works. So we're in the house. The door's locked. So let's go and grab this. Huh. Okay. Oh. Hang on. Edit that. Action button. Trigger priority same as characters, otherwise it won't work. I don't know why it doesn't. Looks like hair, but keep in mind you've barely got any. Thank you. It looks fairly straight is what I'm trying to get at, really. Which is ironic for me. At least something about me looks straight. I can laugh. There's an envelope on the table. Take it. Look around, make sure there's nobody watching, then grab the envelope. Open it. Lift up the envelope, find a small key inside. There's also a letter. Dear Lord Wizard of the Derricks, you left your key in the pub again, blah, 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 blah. This guy sounds as bad as we are. Hard to remember the small things when you're really, really smart. All the day-to-day nonsense hasn't got room to fit in your brain when you're full of knowledge. You're full of something, I'm just not sure it's knowledge. How many times am I forgetting to press the... I think the shift key isn't working. You unlock the door with a small brass key and enter. Locks again behind you. Right, okay. Lock the door with small brass key and enter. There we go. Door automatically locks behind. So, we shouldn't be doing enter on this. It shouldn't be enter. It should be and exit. Edit. Edit. Edit this one. And exit. There we go. Okay. And on this one, edit. And this one should be exit. Okay. There we go. So, coming together. This one, that's one I want. Edit. There we are. You're full of something. Should be in with a capital letter for a Y. There we are. Okay. Okay. Right. I think we're done with that. So now we've got the derricks. We haven't got the main derricks though, which is kind of the thing that we needed as well. So, where is King of the Derricks and the other King of the Derricks? We need one at either side. It's a weird place that we've got going on here, but you know, these things happen. So we need a guy that only walks backward and forward in this area. So let's do this. New. And he will be from the evil set. Here he is. Okay. Lord High King of the Derricks. And his movement will be custom. And his route. Okay. So left, left, up, right, 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 down, left. Okay, then repeat the movements and skip that one. Skip one if it can't. No, don't skip if you can't move. Okay. Left. Oh, we should have gone down instead of up. Okay, route. That should be down. Delete the up. Right. Instead of down, that should be up. Left. Okay. Right. If we start here for our set starting position player, and then check what this guy does. He should go around the circle now. Hopefully. Left, left, down, right, 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 up, left. And then he starts again. Left, left. Oh, it should have been two lefts. Otherwise he's going to end up stuck in the coffin, isn't he? Yep, he gets stuck. So it should have been two lefts. Edit. Left. Okay. So his two lefts take him to left, left. I think we should go up, left, down, down, and then an extra right. Up, left, and then two downs. Up, left, two downs, and then an let's see how he ends up with this one. I think we need to add extra things in. Let's see how he goes. You get a grade 2 in yours every 2 or 3 months and tidy up your beard. Fair enough. Whatever works for you. I don't think I could do either of those. If I got a grade 2, I'd look very, very wrong. And I don't have a beard. Down, down. And then we need an extra right at least, I think. Because we're going to end up in the wrong place otherwise. Yep, we're going to need an extra right. Edit this. The route. Add an extra right. Where's his right? There it is. That should get us into the correct place. So we're just going to make sure this works. I know it's a bit boring, just repeating the same things, but getting the movement to work is exactly what we need. Keeping out the way of the derrick that's at the top, just in case. It should get us to the correct position now. Right, I think he's going to go at the correct positions. Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah. Okay, this is working. Nice. He basically looks at his entire area. Okay, he patrols most of the area. Excellent. So he's working. Edit this, and he shouldn't be slow. He should be normal. Yes. Frequency, speed is normal. Frequency is higher. Okay, let's see how that works. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, he needs to go slower than that. Good grief. No. Edit. His frequency should be normal. Okay, let's try that. Save. And go. New game. Okay, let's see how this goes. Kind of works. I think it was better off at the pace he was at in the first place. So we'll edit that, and then we'll start putting the conversation in for him. Speed, slower, that'll be it. Right, so if we action button on him. Who dares disturb? The Lord High King of the derricks. Who dares disturb Nigel, the Lord High King of the derricks? To which we're going to have a few choice responses. The what? Captain Bumface. I'm Captain Bumface. I think I'm in the wrong place. Choice 3 is the end one, and that'll be the easiest one. Evil and... Yes, I rather think you are. Be gone! There you go. The what? The what? Yeah, I think the shift key isn't working properly because I keep missing it, you know? What? The Lord High King of the derricks. You must have heard of us. Bumface. I knew a guy called Derek once. He was in my class at wizarding school. We lost contact though. We lost contact when I got kicked out for using a teleport spell to... Hi James, how you doing? To transport the school's entire supply of discount custard into the girl girls' swimming pool during the interdepartmental swimming contest. Oh dear gods, that was you? I heard about that. You're a legend around here. Not for a good reason. But legends are legends. There we go. Okay. I have no idea what else to do. Well, gotta go. It was fun watching you code. Thank you, Fox. Have a great night, and thank you for coming along. Guys, oh, I need a break now. We'll do the next bit in a minute. The interdepartmental custard, though. I think that's funny. Let's have a check of how it works. Make sure it does work. Need to take another drink. Oh dear. Diet. Actually, no. Coke Zero with lemon. Excuse me. So he just wanders around and does his own thing. And if we can, we'll check him. Who dares disturb Nigel, the Lord High King of the Derricks? The what? The Lord High King of the Derricks. You must have heard of us. I knew a guy called Derrick once. He was in my class at wizarding school. We lost contact when I got kicked out for using a teleport spell. Excuse me. To transport the school's entire supply of discount custard into the girls' swimming pool during the interdepartmental swimming contest. Oh dear gods, that was you! I heard about that. You're a legend round here. Not for a good reason, but legends are legends. Just Hokey Cokey Zero. No diet Hokey Cokey. It says, Hokey Cokey Zero Sugar with lemon. It's rather nice. Tasty. So that's all we got so far, but we're starting to put the Derricks in. You love the custard teleportation. That's just a random thing. You got kicked out of school for it, you know? But, oh. Guys, we've had quite an interesting night tonight. We're getting there with the Derricks. This is just a side thing with the Derricks. There's two of them. They're going to be rivals of who gets to be the king of the Derricks. How bad was this custard? It's discount custard. I thought that was a nice addition, you know, because you know, industrialized food from schools is never the best, but it's kind of fun. Right, guys, what's oh my god, my computer is starting to burn up, so I think we're gonna end it there. But I've really enjoyed tonight, I have to admit. It's been a lot of fun. We're gonna have to come back and finish off the Derricks next week. We're almost there. We've got them moving around. We've got the Derricks wandering, and I love the way that because we didn't say skip a step if they can't do something, they will just wait for you to move out the way and then continue on their normal route. So we've got Derricks wandering about. We've got all kinds going on. I think we're getting there with the game, which is nice. So for the moment, I think we're doing okay. I'm going to leave it there, though, and say thank you so much for joining me, because that's all we've got time for. But until next time, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, because this room is getting really, really hot now, and I can see that the camera is starting to have some issues. And I've just crashed this entire stream, haven't I? I think I've just... Oh, there we go. I like Zoe's subtlety with the discount custard. Bad, but technically edible. Yeah. The argument fighting. Yeah. And it's coming together so good. Such a fun mechanic. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we still got to change the hit points to ego and stuff like that, and debating power for magic and things like that. But we'll get through all that next time. For the moment, we're going to have to leave it there because, like I say, it's starting to overheat and lag a little bit. But I think we've done all right tonight. Hopefully tomorrow it won't be as bad because I'm told that it's going to start cooling down later in this week. In fact, we can find out. Alexa, what's the weather going to be like this week?
In Bolton for the next 7 days. Wednesday, 26 degrees Celsius and intermittent clouds. Thursday, 24 degrees and mostly sunny weather. Friday, 24 degrees and clouds and showers. Saturday, 19 degrees and intermittent clouds. Sunday, 20 degrees and cloudy skies.
Alexa, stop.
Monday.
Alexa, thank you.
Anytime.
26 degrees tomorrow. Okay, we may be gaming. I hope we're going to be gaming. It will all depend on whether everything comes together or not. But for now, I've got to try and close this down a little bit. So I'm in two places on the screen. There you are. So, for now, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for more gaming, where we'll be doing Grand Theft Auto. Thursday is Fable. Friday, because we're doing the palette cleanser before going back to Dark Souls, we're doing Halo Reach at the moment. So we got games out the wazoo, as they say. What's a wazoo? Let's not answer that because we don't got to get demonetized. But tonight, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's been great. Take care. Happy gaming. Bye for now. Bye.